you've turned onto Rykerroad.
Well, I guess we should just face this one head on. Ha ha.
We should
Follow
probably
me for more dad jokes.
Probably face. That's going to become your Twitter account. Just you on the cover going.
All right. Well, I say we just get into this, man.
All right, man, let's do it.
Right. Welcome back, you music junkies. I'm Eric. I'm the hip hop head.
I'm Kyle. I'm the metalhead.
And we're brothers that react to shit. So let's do that. Tonight we've got NF Face It with lyrics. So let's get into this.
Yes, we are continuing on through Mansion.
Yes.
And I'm excited to see what happens.
Yes.
All right.
This has been a fun journey off the journey. Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah, I ain't sleeping lately. Ooh. Yes, I know that I'm the only person that can change me. Maybe that's why I ain't changing. That's why.
Ooh, right off the rip.
Yeah, I ain't sleeping lately. Yes, I know that I'm the only person that can change me. Maybe that's why I ain't changing. I got too much on my mind. I guess I don't know how to face it. I just don't know how to face it.
Oh.
I don't know how to face it. Yeah.
Okay. This is new for even NF for me. Like, okay.
Man, I love it when he sings, and I love it whenever he combines it and kind of almost does that, it's like that sing rap.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Like I'm blanking on like other times he's done it, or maybe this is the first time he's really stylistically done it.
He's had moments like this before, but yeah, this is still different. This is really cool. I know this is going to be a little more of like, self-reflection probably, but still like this, the way he's going about this is pretty incredible.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know how to face it. Yeah. Don't know how to face it. I don't know how to face it. Don't know how to face it. I don't know how to face it. I don't know how to face it. How to face it. Let's go back to basics. Yeah, say what you mean, do what you say, but man, I hate this. I just don't know what I'm chasing. Yeah, somebody told me life is something you don't want to play with, but I just keep on playing like life is just a playground. I go through these mood swings, watch everything slide down.
I wonder if that was a double entendre. Watch these mood swings, watch everything slide down. If it's like a swing set. I don't know. That was interesting.
Definitely what that was.
That stuck out to me too. I'm really loving this.
Me too.
This is cool.
I go through these mood swings, watch everything slide down. I look at myself and I ask what the goal is. Yeah, tell me what your goal is. I'm just so lost in emotions, I don't even notice. I just slip into a place that I don't think straight. Gobbling in my ear, trying to tell me everything's great.
Oh, that was cool.
Look, man, I heard something, and I don't know. I want to say it was like Steve Harvey or somebody like that, but I've always thought this, but somebody like put it in a better perspective. It's that the devil leaves you alone when you're doing what he wants. He only starts talking to you when you're doing something good.
Right.
And it's like, when you hear it put that way, that's almost like what he was just saying. We're like, dude, okay.
If you don't got a reason to make the enemy nervous, then it's like it goes back to that kind of mentality of like, be the type of person that when your feet hit the floor, the devil goes shit. Like he does.
Yeah.
And it's like that's. Of course, like, however you want to look at it, like, I think that there's something to be said about just pushback in general is that, if you're getting pushback about things because of things that you're trying to do, it shows that things are happening.
Yes.
So it's just, it's interesting. Like, man,
this is good, man. So, all right, let's get back into it.
Did you back it up?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Think straight, gobbling in my ear, trying to tell me everything's great. And in the year I realize I'm in the same place, running in the same race, same pace. Yeah, I ain't sleeping lately. Yes, I know that I'm the only person that can change me. Maybe that's why I ain't changing.
Feel it in my bones, dude.
Yeah.
I got too much on my mind. I guess I don't know how to face it. I just don't know how to
Hard
face
truths
it.
right here.
I don't know how to face it. Yeah. Don't know how to face it. I don't know
I'm a sucker for yes at the end of statements, dude. Oh.
I don't know how to face it. I don't know Let's go back to basics. Think about the words you about to say before you say it. Sin is bittersweet, I taste it. Bittersweet, I taste it. Get that sickness out my mouth. I feel like my train is derailing. I can feel it. Yo, these words are only words until they actions. Words until they actions thrive on empty satisfactions. Yeah, the fact is I don't know. Fact is I don't know. Yeah, I get on these stages, say that I put on a show, but yeah, that show it don't mean nothing if I don't live my lyrics.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Feel the spirit in my songs and they don't hear it, homie. Yeah, that don't mean nothing.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't realize we were going to kind of go this route. I mean, you don't necessarily have to go with a biblical view. I mean, it fits this very well, but it's I can't remember the reference, but it's talking about how it's like, if you're doing everything that you're doing in your life and you're not including, the one that got you there, it's meaningless. Like it's,
right.
There's especially, God, NF has talked about that in so many, so many different times throughout his albums, and has said, like, look, man, like I don't get why I was chosen. Like, it's like there's no confusion as to who gave me this gift. God gave me this gift. Like, and it's interesting that on Mansion,
I would say it's just interesting that okay.
It's him just being like, nah, dude. Like if they're not hearing you, that's how I'm taking it. Again, correct us in the comments or whatever. But like him just being like, look, man, if I'm not living for you, and if I'm not showing this in my music, and if they're not getting it, then I'm not doing my job. Like because I'm not living it and I'm struggling. Like this is deep, dude. This is good.
He's facing it. This song is probably one of the better self-reflections on him without being so like a downer in a good way.
Yeah,
in a good way.
Like when NF is rough on himself, it's usually for a good reason, but
Correct.
sometimes you're like, God, dude, like,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
I get it. Like, but yeah.
But this has got a very different approach. As always, he's
Right.
the king of that. So, all right, man, let's just get back into
Yeah,
this.
let's do it.
I don't feel the spirit in my songs and they don't hear it, homie. Yeah, that don't mean nothing. This ain't all about appearance. Everything starts with the man in the mirror. I ain't sleeping lately. I ain't sleeping lately. And yes, I know
never
that I'm
sleep.
the only person that can change me. Maybe that's why I ain't changing. That's why I ain't changing. I got too much on my mind. I guess
I'm
I
loving
don't
those
know how to
808s just in the
face it. I
background. They're
just don't
so-
know how to face it.
Oh, this song beats in a car, no question.
I don't know how to face it. I don't know how to face it. I don't know how to face it. How to face it.
Come on, take us home, man. All right, man.
Well,
What do you think?
that, I mean, we pretty much already discussed most of it, but the fact of, again, to kind of reiterate the fact that, this was something different as always, that's what he always brings to the table. The fact of this was like a self-reflection, but it was done in a very different way than the normal NF, in my opinion.
Right.
And this beat is just one of those, even though it's a self-reflection song, this is one of those beats that this is when you drive around at night just beating
Yes,
in the car.
yeah.
It's one of those just driving songs.
Just drive and
And
get lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm a sucker for beats like that as well. And he nailed between that and the lyrics. So yeah.
Yeah, man, this is it's interesting because we've talked about it before, with how we're doing NF is that, we did the entire journey. We skipped a lot of songs because the journey has,
Right.
Very specific ones, and we're going backwards. And, we both have expressed, both sides of like, man, this is going to be killer, or like, man, this is old. Like, is it still going to hold up? And
Yeah.
I'm sorry, after Wait and this, I'm so excited to see what happens with the rest of this album.
This is 7 years old, even for the lyric video. So
Yeah.
it's at least that old as far as the song. So the fact of going backwards, he still, like we've said before, like he still has that like seasoned sound to him.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it still sounds like NF, man.
Yeah.
It's so
Unmistakable.
Weird to say. It's so weird to say that because we're going back, but
Yeah.
it's awesome, man. Yeah.
Well, guys, this was great. We clearly enjoyed this. What a great message. And if you liked what you saw, you know what to do. Hit the like button and subscribe. That way you never miss an upload. And watch us two idiots react to stuff Comment down below if you want to see anything else. We'll get to it as soon as we can, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.
Adios.